Welcome to the Studio Review. Tonight I attempt my most complicated Boomwhackers cover to date. Enjoy. Hey, shout out to Isaac for the song recommendation. Coming up, we've got a love letter to daylight savings time and a showdown between store brand and name brand sodas. Here we go.
This is the Studio Review.
Hey friends, I'm so glad you're here. Today is March 12th, which means that 2 years ago, most of the country got the news that schools and businesses would be closed the following day due to COVID. That is wild. I can't believe it's been 2 years already. Tonight we also lose an hour due to daylight savings time, so in honor of that special occasion, here's a brand new installment of Love Letters. Dear Daylight Savings Time, ours has always been a love-hate relationship. You're a mystery to me. I've never understood you, and in fact, I've never met anyone who could give me an adequate explanation for you. Even when I remember the phrase about springing forward and falling back, I never know if you're going to make it lighter or darker out. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Your best quality is that you let me sleep a little more once a year. Kind of. Most of the time I know that I'm getting an extra hour of sleep, so I stay up an hour later than I normally would. So it's kind of a wash. I love you like I love getting a hangnail, or like mustard water, or like Gale from the Hunger Games. Actually, you know what? I don't love any of those things. I think we should break up. Please don't ever talk to me again. Love, Sam. Next up, I'm excited to put my soda expertise to the test in tonight's edition of Review. And if you're enjoying this episode, you can support the show just by clicking like or subscribe. And you can do that just by logging into YouTube with your Gmail account. It's really easy, it's free, and it goes a really long way in terms of helping the show. All right, let's try some off-brand soft drinks. Tonight, I'm pitting Walmart brand sodas against their name brand counterparts. We're comparing Dr. Pepper with Dr. Thunder, Mountain Dew with Mountain Lightning, and Cherry Coke with Cherry Sam's Cola. I thought regular Coke would be way too distinctive and easy to guess. So I'm gonna start off with a blind taste test. Each of these cups has the correct identity written on the bottom, and I'm putting on my blindfold and then mixing them up a ton just so there's no chance I know what's what. Okay, soda number one. This is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. Oh my gosh. Well, it's clearly a brown soda. I know it's not the Mountain Dew, so we're gonna come back to that one. That one's a green soda. I'm gonna guess Mountain Lightning. Okay, brown soda. That one's one of the cherry ones, so cherry's gonna go over here. How am I gonna keep these straight? That one is also a cherry one. This is where the cherry ones are, right? I should have two more. I think that's one of the Dr. Peppers. Yeah, it's definitely a Mountain Dew one. I pride myself on being kind of a Mountain Dew connoisseur, so I feel like I should get this, but I'm a little nervous. This one tastes like the OG to me. This tastes like Mountain Dew. Yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm gonna go with Mountain Lightning for that one. Uh-oh. I'll do the fake ones on the left. My left, your right. So Mountain Lightning, Mountain Dew. All right, now we gotta sort these ones out. I think these are the two Dr. Pepper ones, but I gotta go back and check here. There's no cherry in that. I am gonna guess that this one is Dr. Thunder and this one is Dr. Pepper. Oh, now I don't know. See, now I'm gonna switch. Okay, I think this one is Dr. Pepper and this one is Dr. Thunder. Okay, so that should leave Cherry Coke and the Cherry Sam's Cola. I think that's probably Cherry Sam's Cola. Oh, now I don't know. I feel so dumb. I'm gonna switch them and just try. I don't know. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, this is the Cherry Sam's Cola. This is the Cherry Coke. Final answer. Moment of truth. Yes, Mountain Dew and Mountain Lightning. Cherry Coke. Let's go! Yep, Cherry Sam's Cola. Wait. I said these were the Dr. Pepper ones, didn't I? There's no cherry in that. This is the Cherry Sam's Cola. This is the Cherry Coke. Okay, so somehow I correctly paired them all together, and I correctly identified which ones are real and which ones are store brand. But embarrassingly, I mixed up the cherry versions with the Dr. Pepper varieties. I legitimately don't know how that happened. It seems so clear now that I know which one's which, but I wonder how much flavor is just like mental, like you're expecting cherry flavor. All right, here's my review. I would go 10 out of 10 for the Cherry Sam's Cola. Like I said at the beginning, there's no comparison with original Coke, but when it comes to cherry flavored, I would 100% save the money and get the cheaper version. Dr. Thunder, I'm gonna go 8 out of 10 based on how hard it was for me to tell the difference. And Mountain Lightning, I gotta go 5 out of 10. Partially for brand loyalty and partially because it was a lot easier to tell which was which. Comment below and let me know what your favorite soft drink is and whether you accept any alternatives to the name brand. All right, that's it for this edition of Review. Earlier this week was International Women's Day, and before you go, I just want to encourage you to support girls and women in sports. One way that you can do that is by supporting your local team. My wife Rachel and I are big fans of the National Women's Soccer League, and now that we live in Virginia, we're excited to go support the Washington Spirit when their season starts in a couple weeks. I'll link a couple resources in the description below, but if you've never really followed women's sports before, I'd recommend Kelly O'Hara's podcast called Just Women's Sports, where she interviews some of the most accomplished female athletes of all time. But that's it for this episode. Shout out to the review crew for sticking around to the very end of the episode. And just remember that even when it doesn't feel like it, it's gonna be okay. I'll see you soon.